I don't know if you can read that, but that says MSM, brother. Let's go ahead and hit the intro, dude. Hulkamania's running wild, brother. Yeah! While you're sitting around in your room wondering why your stupid internet isn't working, you could be reading the best magazine on the market, dude. And what you gonna do, Joe Pietro, when Hulk Hogan and the MSTV magazine runs wild on you, dude? Yeah.
Hi guys, you know what day today is. Today is Saturday, and Saturday is barbecue day. But as you can see, I'm not barbecuing. I'm actually in Toronto right now, and I'm at the Humber River. If you could take a look at it, beautiful, eh? Look at this amazing leaves. The water's flowing. It's fantastic. The color of the trees are changing. It's fall. It's fucking. What's going? Vampire? What's wrong with these people in Toronto? I think they got a little bit too much to drink. Oh, dear me! Ah!
Hey guys, Kat Secor, IFBB Pro and Super League Pro, and you're watching MuscleSport TV.
You think you intimidate me? You don't intimidate me, motherfuckers! Keep trying to get me fired, you little douchebag, dirty Democrat, twats! Trump 2020, motherfucker! Fuck out of here! So, look at the bridge I'm on! I'm on the Tapanzee Bridge! Not the Mario Cuomo fucking bridge, even though it tilts to the fucking left just like his corrupt ass. And he's gotta have signs on it too. COVID signs. Wear your mask. Fuck you. I ain't wearing your fucking mask. Shove it up your fucking ass. So, let's talk about what happened to little Keenan, little 5-year-old. That's systemic racism because no one in the mainstream media mentioned it, right? That's okay. After all your marching and rioting and looting, and it's still going on over George Floyd and his body cam came out. You're just gonna call me white supremacist? You're gonna call me a racist? I really don't give a fuck. Okay? I speak the truth. Yous are all fucking hypocrites and you should be ashamed of yourselves. Where's your white square? You're not gonna put a white square up for the little 5-year-old boy that got shot in his head? What about all you motherfuckers that are writing on the pages, on BLM pages, clapping that little boy got shot, that he deserved it because he was white? You fucking disgrace. The Democrats, the liberals, all of yous are the racists. Yous are destroying America, every last single fucking one of you, and you will not be voted in. Trump 2020, motherfucker. Fuck out of here. Fucking crickets. How can anyone seriously take Nancy Pelosi at her word? I mean, not that you ever was able to, all the years she's been in office. She got rich off of everybody else in her gated community that she lives in with all her tents outside her city. Okay, but besides that, This fucking cunt literally went to a salon that she closed without a mask on, but yet she wants to do mail-in voting so her party can cheat. That's how power hungry she is. She's so upset that Donald J. Trump is gonna win again, that you are doing everything, but you got busted. You got fucking busted, and I fucking love it. Go home, Nancy. Go have another fucking drink, slurrer of the house. You make me sick. Trump 2020, motherfucker. Fuck out of here. New York's in serious trouble. Forget about the fact that Joe Biden won't even leave his fucking basement to debate our president. It should automatically disqualify him. But let's get to New York. So we got the corrupt cocksucker Cuomo. We got Dick Blasio. We got that twat Gillibrand. We got the bartender AOC. We got Humpty Dumpty Nadler. We got Chuck the Schmuck Schumer. We don't stand a fighting chance in New York. They're more worried about murals in the street. They're more worried about COVID checkpoints than they are about crime. Okay? They dismantled the anti-crime unit that takes the guns off the street. So the gun violence is so overblown. So overblown, it's not even fucking funny. It's a disgrace. That's what they're worried about. Okay? This is what the Democrats are fucking worried about. They all better be voted out. Okay? Wake up, everybody. Wake the fuck up. Trump 2020, motherfucker. Fuck out of here. I support President Trump 1,000%. But because of that, I'm being banned from places. Because I live in the state of New York, where Cuomo, the communist cunt, is the leader. Well, the failed leader. Because he ain't no fucking leader, you're a failed leader. Everything you did was a failure. You destroyed New York. That's why everybody's running from here. You piece of shit. Hey, Cuomo, you're being investigated, huh? For sending the elderly to their death with your nursing home mandate? You and the other governors, huh? Is that why you wrote a book? Or is New York gonna flip the bill for you, the taxpayers? With all your little fucking hidden cameras you have all over the place giving everybody tickets, okay? Or is that why you're sending the SLA to all restaurants to give out tickets to flip the bill you knew was coming? Your lawyer fees, huh? Justice is coming for you. I got 4 C's for you today. Corrupt Cuomo, the commie cunt. How do you like that, Cuomo? How do you like me now? Trump 2020, motherfucker. Fuck out of here. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. Hey, fucking Cuomo, you nipple ring wearing fucking cocksucker that you are. You're speaking at the DNC? About what? All your fucking New York policies that destroyed our state? Like removing the anti-crime units off the streets, you and Dick Blasio? Huh? How murder is up? How the streets in New York are a fucking disgrace? How you let everybody loot and riot? Or are you gonna talk about how you murdered the grandmas and grandpas with your nursing home policy? Huh? What the fuck are you gonna actually speak about? You fucking cunt, Cuomo. What? Tell me. Trump 2020, motherfucker. Fuck out of here. We knew we were gonna win anyway, but this just sealed the deal. Trump 2020, motherfucker. Fuck out of here.
Check out all of Tina's products right here. She has gone viral with her political rants on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Trump 2020, motherfucker, fuck out of here. They have men's clothing, women's clothing, accessories, and hats with all of Tina's infamous sayings on there. Slower of the House, Nancy Pelosi. You also have Dump Cuomo, Chuck the Schmuck for Schumer right here in New York. Useless for Nancy Pelosi. Get your stickers, get your coffee cups. My governor sucks. And if you order in the next 10 minutes, you're gonna get the same fucking shit as if you fucking ordered 10 minutes before or after that. But all of these fucking commercials say that, so why the hell shouldn't we? Trump 2020, motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey guys, it's Cheyenne Hacker, aka Guns and Weights on Instagram, and you're watching MuscleSport TV.
I bet you something you know about Benito. Abraham Lincoln was a good old soul. If you know that old song / joke, little limerick, little my dad. taught us when we were kids. I shall not say it now because I don't want to get thrown off the YouTube. But Abraham Lincoln, the Lincoln Memorial, erected in 1922, the same year that Uncle Ben got power in Italy. So why am I bringing both those names up? Well, the Lincoln Memorial, if you look at it closer, there is the Fasci everywhere on that. As soon as you walk up by the steps, there's these big bases that are there, and the Fasci is carved into them. All the columns around the Lincoln Memorial are actually, if you look at them, their representation of the Fasci as well. But the most telling, and there's also in paintings and stuff, but, before I get to that, his second inaugural address is carved in stone, and then there's an eagle to the left of it, and then above the eagle there's this big, tall Fascist. But the best part of the Lincoln Memorial are the two things that he's resting his arms on. They almost, if you look at it, the statue, it's quite beautiful and detailed, obviously. It's famous. People, go there all the time in Washington. But his arms are resting on two fasci, which is quite amazing when you think about it, that it's prominent in the main portion of the statue. There is no way around it. This is the man who people, say saved the Union, and yes, he did. He was the president that won the Civil War and ended slavery. And they basically, with the symbolic thing with the fasci is strength and power. The president has strength and power, but I just find it very unique that these symbols have been right under our noses our whole lives, and we have never even noticed it. So, the Lincoln Memorial, adorned with the fasci. I just find it fascinating. But it doesn't end there, boys and girls. Yes, there is another famous statue of Abraham Lincoln with the fasci. And this was a statue that came under a lot of intense scrutiny during this whole cancel culture recently with the BLM Antifa savagery. It is the Emancipation Memorial, also known as the Freedmen's Memorial, and it's in Washington, D.C., and it's Lincoln supposedly freeing the slaves it's supposed to represent. And there's a black guy on his knees getting up, and it's supposed to be like Lincoln is reading the Emancipation Proclamation, but he's leaning on something where his paperwork is. And yes, guess what he's leaning on? It's like a little podium kind of thing, but it's a fasci. This was erected in 1876, our centennial, if you will. Because I was a kid there in 1976. I remember the bicentennial, it was a big deal. Well, the good fireworks on the block, all the guineas in Bensonhurst. But this statue is there, and there's actually two more representations of it. One of them is in Massachusetts, and the other one is in Wisconsin. And but I just find it interesting how they got the fasci involved with Lincoln twice, and unbeknownst to them, in 1876, Uncle Ben wasn't even born yet, for Christ's sake. So yes, it seems that Lincoln, people, they like to remember him with the fasci. So, and people say, he's arguably our greatest president of all time, and if Lincoln was, with it, then why can't I wear it?
Come on. All the way. All the way. Yeah.
Split the fucker in two. It's done. We are never, ever, ever going to see a political day in this country from now on that we will be able to get anything done regardless of who's in power, if it's the Republican or the Democrat Party. And to be honest with you, to be a fair journalist, I'm going to be honest and admit it did begin with the Tea Party's roadblocking Obama, a lot of things he was trying to do. Not as effective as the Dems have been since the midterms now against Trump, because Obamacare and a lot of things got passed during those 8 years. But it started there, and it's been like on warp speed since the House was the Democrats brought back the House power. So no matter what happens in November, if Trump wins, and even if they retain the Senate and win the House back, there's always going to be partisanship going on. There's this never Trumper stuff going on within the Republican Party itself. So it's basically a shit show. Do you really think there's ever going to be a day where Americans, left and right, are ever going to see eye to eye again? I personally don't. I've been around since, I'm 53. I've been around for a few different presidents, okay? That I could remember even as a kid with Nixon and all of that stuff. And you thought things were bad then. It was a joke compared to what's going on now. It's disgusting what's going on now. And it works both fucking ways. I'm not just pissing on the Dems. I'm pissing on both fucking sides of the aisle here. I have a solution. It's hypothetical. It'll never happen. But think about it. Split the country in two. The Republican states of America and the Democrat states of America. Everybody will have dual citizenship, okay? There will be borders, but they're not going to be walled up borders. We still need the southern border wall, and that would have to be worked out, those details, between the red and blue states that do border down there on the Mexican border. That will have to be, obviously, there's a little middle ground's going to have to be given by both sides over there. We cannot exist in a two-party state at the way it's going now. The Democrats and Republicans are so far apart on every issue, no matter what it is politically, society, no matter what it is, any issues, criminal justice system, policing, immigration, international, things, embargoes and things like that, trade agreements, the Iran, all of this stuff, everything is, it's like two completely different worlds between the left and the right. So you have two one-party states, same type of term limits. I think they should put a term limit on Congress and the Senate also, but it would be a Republican president versus it would just be a primary, and the winner would be the guy who won. So let's just say if we split the place in two tomorrow, Biden would be the president of the DSA, Donald Trump the RSA. Red states versus blue states, that would have to be configured somehow, and obviously there will be many people like myself who live in a blue state, but that are conservative. I will have no problem relocating. Trust me on that. Now, of course, I know not everybody is going to say the same thing, but this is a fucking dream here. So let me have a little fucking fun, will you? So the red states outnumber the blue states. So I have an idea. Make Washington, D.C. and Puerto Rico states in the DSA. Like I said, dual citizenship. You can go back and forth. But if the DSA pulls back the Second Amendment, you can't fucking, have a gun on you in those states. You have to apply for one in our country, the RSA. Unless you have a record or something like that, you'll probably get one. A gun permit is what I'm saying. So there are so many things. Each respective country will have their own Congress, their own Senate, their own council, all of that stuff, their own Supreme Court, so you can do anything you want in your Supreme Court. Democrat states of America. Republican states of America, we're going to do things our way in our Supreme Court. There are obviously so many, things that would have to be figured out. But do you really think that that's going to be harder than getting everyone to see eye to eye again? I think it will never, ever happen. And it started, like I said, Obama was very partisan for many, many different reasons. Okay, he changed a lot, fundamentally transformed the U.S. The man outdid even himself. He fundamentally transformed the world. Compare the world now to 2007, and it looks like two different places, especially this fucking country. What's going on now with all of this fucking riots and shit? And they're all happening in blue fucking states. So this is the problem here. Let's split the fucker in two. It's like the Munsters. Grandpa and fucking Herman had the fight. They painted the white line right down the fucking middle of the house. It was his side and that was his side. And Lily was stuck in the middle. Hey, MuscleSportMag.com/store. You can get all your stuff there. You can get your shirts, your magazines, your stickers, the whole 9 fucking yards. We'll see you next time.
What's going on, you guys? Nick here with Nick Strength and Power, and you are watching MuscleSport TV.
Then do not complain to me, just get off my fucking page. I am not going to filter myself just for you. Just get off my page. Thanks.
If you're a nerd, you're a goddamn the city.
name is Cheryl Spangler, IFBB Pro Bikini, and D4 Athlete, and you are watching MuscleSport TV.